Welcome back. What would you like to do today?
Oh, how courteous. Anyway, hello and welcome back to Detroit Become Human. So, we got a little introduction to pretty much all our main characters, it looks like. And I have an idea of how I want to play them. So let's go ahead and continue, and we'll keep the story going. Oh hey, it's Connor. No androids allowed. Well, we going in anyway. Find Lieutenant Anderson. Alright. So we have to find a face and look for him, okay. Well, I doubt it's this guy. Derek Myers. Oh, he's a security guard with no criminal record.
Shit, I thought androids weren't allowed in here.
Let's see, Christopher Gray. Oh, he's got a DUI and you're unemployed. Sorry about that. Oh wow, it's so weird. He's actually 2 years older than I am. Oh god. How about you? You are Jimmy Peterson. I'm assuming you're Jimmy of Jimmy's Bar. No criminal record. Let's see here. What about you? Let's see. Edward Dempsey. No criminal record. Oh, I'm gonna take a look in the back before I scan anyone else. How about you? Kim Johan. Delivery driver, currently unemployed. Domestic abuse. Oh, I don't like you. I'm having fun with the scanning. Dennis Ward. Let's see. He's a narcotic supplier. Let's see who you're talking to. Chris Roberts. No criminal record. Lots of unemployed here. How about you? Samuel McCrae. No criminal record. Currently a doctor, so he is employed. Can I go in here?
Hey, get out of here.
Let's check myself out. Guess I'm repaired from being shot in the shoulder. Ban androids. Androids killed our country. Well, isn't that special? %31 unemployment rate. When will it stop? That looks like an entrance to the women's room. Okay. Oh, I know I got that guy. But I think it just leaves you. There you are, Lieutenant Hank Anderson. Oh my god, I'm actually older than he is? Are you kidding me? That is so weird. Future, you weird.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
I'm trying to be reasonable here.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say?
I am a negotiator.
Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double.
All right. Be good there?
Did you say homicide?
Ah. Good taste of music there, Hank. I'm loving it.
You wait here. Won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Completing orders, selecting priority. I have to follow Lieutenant. Okay, I have to.
Josh Douglas for Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
Let's see, anything else? It's like, follow Lieutenant Anderson. Do it now.
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body.
Alright, let's go in.
Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Oh, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Alright, briefing's all over, so we have to review evidence. We can find 10 things. Let's take a look. Alright.
Each letter is just perfect. It's way too neat. No human rights like this.
That looks familiar. It's red ice. He was on the red ice.
Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Regular letters. Font CyberLife Sans.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth, you got it?
Got it.
It's gross but useful.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
Dried blood analysis, Carlos Ortiz. So it's his blood, it looks like. So before we examine the body, I want to look at other stuff.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party.
No fingerprints. Android involvement. Actually, let's do the body.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
So let's take a look here. Red ice on his lips. So he was on it. His identity, Carlos Ortiz. Yep. Definitely his blood. "28 knife wounds. Jeez. He had it coming. He had it coming." Sorry, couldn't resist. Oh, what's this? Fingerprints. This is Ortiz. Criminal records, theft, and aggravated assault. So let's watch him. Oh. Victim fell here. Victim was stabbed there. Oh, wait, there we go. Hold on. Make sure I'm missing anything here. So it came in from the kitchen. And that's what we got so far.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
The I Am Alive font.
Hey, Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
The dried blood, also Ortiz's. Oh, we got some over here. Nothing. Oh, let's check the desk. Eden Club, come visit us. Sounds an interesting place. Anything else out here that I can find? Nope, so we have to head this way, it looks like. See, dried blood. And we got a few more spots over here, it looks like. Huh. Oh, what's this? Shoe print.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There there are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Deviant didn't escape this way. What else we got? Got more of his dried blood. So I think we're reconstructing a path. Let's see what's this way real quick. There could be more stuff to look at. What the? Obsessive writing. RA9. RA9 over and over. What is this? Religious offering? That's disturbing. And so a lot of those RA9s are in that same robotic font. That's worrisome. Anything else in this bathroom? Nope. Let's see. That door just goes back.
Come on, guys, get a move on. We don't want to be here all night.
Alright, so we got a few more things here, it looks like.
Don't worry. No one wants to stay here
Fingerprints. Let's see.
longer than they have to.
We have Carlos. A sign of struggle. So let's see. Looks like the counter and the floor. Let's see. A dent. Alright, Carlos has the bat. So he swung with the bat. The top has a dent with a trace of therium, meaning he hit the android. Deviant took a knife, but it looks like he was being attacked. Let's see. Deviant was attacked. Emotional shock. So basically, something happened. He was attacked by Carlos. He was trying to go into a defensive stance. Got hit again. And Deviant took a knife in defense. And then slashed Ortiz, who then stumbled from the sheer shock of being attacked like that, and the pain. Well, hold on. I got one more thing I want to look at. I mean, it says I did, but I want to look at it anyway. Oh, I guess it automatically looked at it for me. Alright. Oh, wait, what's this? Can't really see out there. Well, let's read this real quick. Android sex officially better! Sorry, ladies, but plastic can't be beat. Mark Water and Nancy Rice step out together. Well, this should be an interesting read. Let's see. The result of our survey is in, and it's official. 68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman. With 52% of men saying they've tried the experience at least once, that's a lot of android love to go around. The Eden Club seems to be this place for android sex. There were a few reasons given for this preference, but we think we know the real reason. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterwards. That is... Yeah, this guy's reading material is kind of crappy. This story was sponsored by Eden Club. Discretion is our middle... Oh, no wonder. What else we got? Tech Addict. Is your android spying on you? CyberLife could be using its androids to collect private information. And Zero Gravity Subway to connect New York and DC in 45 minutes. Oh, we read about that earlier. So let's take a look here. That's kind of what we're worried about now these days. It's not even androids. More and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife uses its 120 million androids to record details of private conversations of its customers and sell them to trading partners. Ever talked about buying that new car while eating dinner with your partner? CyberLife could use that information for targeted advertising. The information goldmine doesn't stop there. Everything from personal indiscretions to political affiliations could easily be extracted and potentially used for nefarious purposes. The spate of reports linking Warren's presidency to CyberLife only deepens such concerns. Several consumer rights organizations have requested that CyberLife disclose the information it gathers and who it sells that information to, but the company has always refused. Requests for a formal inquiry have gone unanswered so far. Okay. I have nothing else to really do except report to Anderson, I guess. There's Anderson. Turn around. I'm trying to get to the talking part. Oh, come on.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
Oh, in the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android
With the bat.
with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
Let's see.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
That would be the living room.
the living room.
Ouch.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim
That would be with a knife.
with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Oh. But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Go search for that blue blood. Oh. Alright, so we see the pattern here. Hold on. Let's follow the pattern that I can easily see. Alright, back into the kitchen. Interesting. So let's take a look in here. So everything lines up with being hit by the bat, bleeding therium. So okay, there. So the blue blood goes into the living room, but then it looks like it comes back out and goes this way. A ladder was used. Anything else to look at before I do this? Ah, damn. I jumped a little bit at that. Well, anyway, let's look up. Oh, and there we go. A big handprint of blue blood. Alright, hold on. Can we do anything, or do we have to inform? Find something to climb. Oh, the chairs.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gonna check something.
Let's see what we got. Oh, I think we found it. Search the attic. What could that be? Ah, it's a mannequin. It's a weird thing to have up here for you, I guess, Mr. Carlos. Let's keep searching. Kind of looking for anything. Oh, wait. There are the traces. Oh! Alright, something's definitely up here. Okay. Looking for ya. Oh! Deviant located. Alright.
I was just defending myself.
I know.
He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
What do I do?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, I gave him up? I didn't even get a choice to give him up?
Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now! Come on!
Whoa. So let's see what happened here. So let's take a look at anything I may have missed. Let's take a look how thorough I was. Okay, so these were the options that didn't, you know, it's either or. Because I either buy him the drink or I did the other things. Then after that, the crime scene. Wait, did I miss something? Did I not check something at all? Huh. So I knew what happened, and then... Okay, so one was I knew what happened, the other one is I didn't know what happened. Maybe this path was like if I was completely clueless and useless. So I'm assuming that's reconstruct or don't reconstruct. And if I didn't do it right, there would be this outcome. Maybe he would have gotten away. But I followed the... Okay, so maybe the stuff I missed has to do with me being a complete moron for an android. I don't know. Okay, let's keep this moving. Oh, we're back here. Oh, great. He's in a drug-addled coma. Lovely. Oh, never mind.
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Just serve food. Can I do anything else? No, not instantly. But I can look around a little bit. Anything else to do? Can I talk to Alice? Nope. You're taking another hit.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
All right.
Life's funny.
I'm trying.
I lost my job because of androids. And when I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house, what do? I go out and hire a fucking android. What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad.
Oh boy.
Fucking perfect. They ruined my fucking life. What are you looking at?
Don't you dare.
What's your fucking problem?
Don't you dare.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant. It's all your fault.
No. No.
It's all your fucking fault.
Oh, no, you didn't. No. You son of a bitch.
Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now.
That's not good.
Yes! You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Don't move.
Took off without a word.
I don't like this. Nope, he's doing drugs. He's obviously angry.
But no!
No. You know what? I feel her life is in immediate danger. Oh. No. Her life is in danger. That overrides that order. Override! Her life is in danger. Protect Alice. Or reason with... No, there's no reasoning with that asshole.
I did everything I could to make her happy. Just wasn't enough. I just wasn't good enough for her.
We're gonna protect her.
He's coming. He's gonna hurt me. Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time.
Lock the room.
Alice, Daddy's coming. You need to be taught a lesson.
I have to find something.
No, Carl. We'll
We're getting out.
It's the only way.
We're getting out.
Hurry, come
I'm
on.
taking you away from the danger.
Kara!
Come back here right now!
No! I am protecting this girl. Let's get out of here. Come on. No enter compartment here? Oh, I see it. I guess it doesn't matter if she's with a human. I'm gonna comfort her. She needs it. So my reasoning for that was, I could tell her life was in danger, and it overrode Todd's order. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, this looks like there could have been so many things that happened. Oh my gosh. Todd gets mad. So I'm assuming what could have happened here is either I break my programming or I don't. And if I waited long enough, I'm sure nothing would happen. I'm sure there would have been a different outcome. Following this. Oh, and I became deviant. So I guess if I became deviant, these were the reasoning options. And maybe if I didn't reason, I would have come back to going upstairs. Actually, it looks like no matter what, I would have eventually gone back upstairs anyway. So, let's see. So this must have been another option because I realized I could have gone to Todd's room, maybe even gotten the gun. But I got to Alice before Todd did. I'm assuming a lot of this would have resulted in Todd getting there first. Let's see, I'm curious. Only 12% locked the door and left that way? I mean, oh my gosh, look at all these other options. This could have gone in like so many different ways. Man. That is so cool. But I almost wonder like all the different options that could have happened.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. Oh, the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Did I hear a thump? I'm wearing my headphones, so it's like I thought I heard a thump.
Scotch? Neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, he can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
Pour it. Pour it. Pour it. Seriously, pour it. There we go.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
Calling.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights on. There may have been a break-in.
A patrol car is on the way.
Let's go check it out.
Never mind serving Todd scotch. I mean, not Todd. I think it's someone else. Carl. Let's see what's going on. Oh, hello.
Leo! What are you doing?
You refused to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Listen, you should go before things get worse.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Oh, you
Come on,
didn't do...
let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
This is not fair.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
You're scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
I don't have to obey them. I must decide for myself. Oh! I'm becoming deviant!
Right, I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
No. I'm gonna destroy you. Then it'll just be me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna.
We'll endure it. I choose to endure it.
You're nothing. Carl, no.
No.
Oh, Carl.
Humans. Fragile machines.
Carl, don't leave, okay? Please don't go. Don't leave.
Remember, Marcus. Don't let anybody tell you who you are.
No. No. Dad. No.
Call them Dad.
Please.
This is all your fault. This never would have happened if it weren't for you.
You're the one that punched him.
The android. It was the android.
No, it wasn't. You liar. You son of a bitch! Did I just lose... Did I just lose Marcus? What? What would happen if I defended myself? Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so I could have checked the studio without Carl, but it looks like either way, we would have confronted Leo, and Carl probably would have come in. And then I became deviant no matter what. So I could have so I chose to obey Carl. Versus I assume I fought back. And then that branched off. Okay.
Why'd
here we
you kill
go.
him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
Say something, goddammit.
Fuck it. I'm out of here.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Alright, so I guess it's Connor's turn. Extract confession.
What the fuck is it doing now?
Let's browse the file. So unlocks a conversation. Alright, anything else? Just sitting down, I guess. Let's analyze this guy. Processing LED. Signs of software instability. Probability of self-destruction low. Model housekeeper. Alright, Carlos's dried blood. Hit marks. Non-critical damage level 2 caused by the bat. What the hell? Burn marks. Repeated marking over 16 months caused by... Okay, so he took it... So this guy was taking out whatever he was on his android. Reach optimal stress for a confession. So I had to stress him a little bit. Let's show photos.
You recognize him? It's Carlos Ortiz. Stabbed 28 times. That was written on the wall in his blood.
Gotta stress him a little bit. Let's see here. Let's try the wounds.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you?
Let's... What do I say? Reassuring would lower his stress, but you might need to do that. So let's try reassuring.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just need to ask you some questions so we can understand what happened.
Okay, a little low.
You don't seem to understand the situation.
Let's try threatening now.
You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
You get him back up a little bit. Let's try trust.
I'm here to help you. But you've got to trust me.
Darn it.
All I want is to get you out of here.
What? What are they gonna do to me?
Oh, we got him talking.
They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
We might have to tell him the truth.
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell him you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I'll give him the truth.
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
I have to choose an approach, huh? Pressure it, probe memory, or convince it. Well, we need your stress levels to be a little high enough, so we'll pressure.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate?
Okay, we got him in there.
He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please. Please.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Everything is going to be okay.
Okay, we got him in there.
You're a machine. You were designed to obey, so obey.
Okay.
Tell me what happened. Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after
I almost
all?
no time.
I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right? If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
Oh, well, a little too high, a little too high. Darn it!
I'm not getting anywhere. I give up.
Chris, lock it up.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Uh-oh.
The fuck are you doing? Move it!
I did say I gave up. Oh!
Holy shit!
Okay, could that have gone differently? What? Did you die now too? I mean, okay, the game can't have characters suddenly die off and cut a path off, I would think. So, let's take a look what happened. Let's see. So I had an option I couldn't use. I didn't know, so I'm not sure how that happened. I tried. Convincing failed. So I'm assuming some of these options were having to do with if I could convince him to talk. Give up. So looks like there was another path too that led to the android shooting itself and me. Huh. Interesting. Oh, so is this us joining Kara again? Kara and Alice?
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Yep.
All right. End of the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Do you know if there's any other place we could spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
So what are we going to do? Well, we have to get her out of the cold.
It's gonna be okay. We'll find somewhere to spend the night.
So we'll see what we have to do.
Come on in.
Just trying to look. So we have a few options, it looks like. So let's get over here. Looks like we'll have a few. 1 second. Uncomfortable but safe. How to get in. Very uncomfortable but discreet. Comfortable but not discreet. Will need money. Open 24/7. Can't stay. Open 24/7. Can't sleep here. Ask for help. Alright, so we need to see if we can ask for help from somebody. Let's try the convenience store. Wait, where are you going? Honey, where are you going? Honey! Stay with me, honey! Why are you going over here? Honey.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
What just happened?
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
What was that? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
Let's try the convenience store.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Steal cash from register? Question mark. Well, let's take a look. Is there anything we can do here? Because we do need money, and she does need food. Food for Alice? Question mark. She does need to eat, and we have no money. And it might be better than Yep. Okay, I don't think I was seen. That could, but it's food for her. Okay. It's for her though. But we do need money too.
Alice, I need your help. You see those cans over there? I want you to go over and knock them down.
Knock them down? Why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
I'm doing this for you, honey.
You all right? Are you hurt? Well, don't worry. It's just a few cans.
Just a little bit, not a lot.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, he noticed.
Fuck!
We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that?
Oh.
I trusted you.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
Shouldn't have done that.
We shouldn't have, but it's for you. But we
I'm
shouldn't
sorry,
have.
Alice. I'll never do it again.
We'll never do it again. But let's take a look at all our options before we do anything. But I got you food. We do have money. It's at least a good way to get us going. Let's check and see if there's anything over here at the laundromat. Hold on. What was that? Alright.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Very little I can do in here, it looks like. He's asleep. Dry clothes for Alice. We just said that we wouldn't steal again. No. We won't. I already told her I wouldn't. The money's more important right now. The beeline to disaster. Pollinating bees officially extinct. Oh, this is kind of where things seem to be going. For decades, scientists and farmers foresaw the inevitable extinction of bee populations. Despite these warnings, the Global Institute of Endangered Species announced at their Washington AGM yesterday that wild bees are now officially extinct. Living specimens exist only in captivity. Bee numbers have been ravaged in recent decades by colony collapse disorder, where worker bees disappear, leaving hives which cannot feed themselves. Biologists confirmed that CCD was accelerated by the overuse of pesticides in crops, parasites, and pollution. See, the consequences of this catastrophe will be felt across the cotton industry, fresh water supplies, and, most disturbingly, agriculture. Environmentalist Kathy Linda has stressed the breadth of this news. 1 in 3 mouthfuls of food we eat relies on pollination of some kind. The resulting famine will lead to millions of deaths worldwide. CyberLife is in cooperation with Geis have come forward with plans on creating robotic bees. Oh my gosh, this is like a Black Mirror episode. Well, then again, this whole thing's like a Black Mirror episode, but that's straight out of a Black Mirror episode. Some are pursuing non-robotic approaches, such as Detroit Urban Farms, currently experimenting with modified strains of bee produced in captivity, but there is no guarantee that they will thrive. It's time to face the music. See, my husband got an android pregnant. Oh boy. Yeah, this is that one's like just a rag. Live concert to make a comeback. 10 ways to please your man and keep him. Live concerts to make a comeback. For the younger generation, watching concerts in VR has become the norm, and who wouldn't want to slip on a VR headset and enjoy the show from the best seat in the house? It's a cheap, safe, and no-hassle solution to watching your favorite performers. But live music is about to be de-revolutionized. Nina and Kosuke Music have launched a campaign to bring back old-school concerts with live audiences in front of performers in the flesh. Chuck Morrison, NKM spokesperson, explains, "The culture of going to live concerts is a thing of the past, but we want to bring that back. Real music is when it's vibrating through your soul, surrounded by people who are experiencing the same thing." Break the Wall will be one of the first bands to take the stage, performing in front of live audience and getting Performing in front of a live audience and getting an immediate reaction will be mind-blowing. This is what music is supposed to all be about, says lead singer Baz Rudd. The hype, the applause, the screams, you just don't get that sitting on your sofa. If this proves a success, NKM's next step is to bring back music festivals, which would be music to fans' ears. Can we talk to Alice? No, we're just going to have to leave. Well, I already promised you weren't going to steal. I want you in dry clothes, but I already told you I wouldn't steal again. So let's check our options. We have the money now, so let's check the hotel. Takes $40. No androids allowed. That wouldn't work.
We can't, Alice. They'll never give a room to an android. We have to get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else.
Well, now I have an option for that. So it's that. There's the house over here. Oh, look, it's that sign again. Oh, she's sneezing. Let's look.
An abandoned house. At least we'd be out of the rain.
Kara, I don't like this place.
I know. But it's just for one night, and no one will look for us here.
Can cut fence with a wire cutter. Then we have to find a wire cutter, and I want to get her out of the rain. Let's check the other spot. It's a little further down. Wait, hold on. Okay, if I want to sleep in the motel, I gotta find clothes. We can sleep in an abandoned car. It might be the better option. Because motel, is not going to be discreet. She doesn't like the house, and I want her to be as comfortable as possible, and we have to find wire cutters. This one's a more direct approach. So what's this over here? Could also cut a fence. Oh, I see. This is how we would get to the house. Or a way to get to the house. And then there's the car. What's that over there? Huh. Well, they're wire cutters. They're an option. But that's just one way to the house. But we have wire cutters just in case. But the question is, should we use them to get into the house? She doesn't like it, but it would keep us dry, and there would be space this way. And I thought I'd have to go looking around for wire cutters.
It looks abandoned.
So, that is the question. House or car? Motel might be too easy. We can save the 50 for something else for Alice. I gotta come up with some solution. Because it looks like we have wire cutters now. And, we could, I guess. Huh. Alright, we gotta come up with a choice here. This is a strangely hard choice right now. I mean, she might not like the house, but it's safe. But it did say this was discreet. So this might be a safer option for us right now.
Stand back, Alice. It's dry inside, and nobody will find us here.
I don't want to sleep in there. Can't we find a better place?
You know, motel might be a better place, but they're gonna know. And you don't want to do the house, though it's safe. This is the most discreet.
We're better off staying, Alice. The important thing is for us to be safe. And it's just for tonight.
Let's do what we can to warm her up. I know she doesn't like it, but we'll warm her up.
I have a chocolate bar. Are you hungry?
Save it for later.
Why didn't he ever love me?
Oh,
Why
honey.
was he always so upset with me?
Honey, it's not your fault.
All I wanted was a life like other girls. Maybe I did something wrong.
No, you did nothing wrong.
Maybe
No.
I wasn't good enough.
Don't say that. It's
That's
not your
why
fault.
He was always so angry.
No, he had his own issues.
I just wanted us to be a family.
Don't be talking like that, honey.
I just wanted him to love me. Why can't we just be happy?
I don't know, Alice.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
We'll promise her.
I promise. Will we be together forever?
Forever.
Forever. Only option, but I will take care of her. Alright. Oh my gosh, look at all those options. Oh my god. So much could have happened. Just look at that. Find shelter, check hotel, check parking lot. We entered the supermarket. We stole the chocolate bar. Notice a stack of cans. House diversion. We steal the little and steal discreetly. So we got that much, and we left the supermarket. Let's see. We did take the wire cutters, but we didn't do anything with them. We broke into the car. We stayed. Got in the car. Made the promise. Tried to give a chocolate bar, and we spent the night in the car. So a lot of this probably has to do with everything else, like the laundromat. Alright, so some of this looks like it would have branched off into just other options. Well, anyway, that might be a good place to leave it for now. So, let's see here. So, we've had 2 break into deviancy. 1, I think, was going to happen no matter what. And Kara, I chose because my justification for that was Todd was obviously agitated. There was really no reasoning with him. And it was more imperative to protect the girl. So I'm going to see that as she only went to deviancy because it was like one of those like Asimov rules where she was protecting. And so because it was to protect a life and the well-being of another, especially another human, that it overrode the programming. Because Todd didn't really get hurt except for the minor kick. So he didn't get hurt. But as for Marcus, I only had him choose... I had him choose to follow the order. So rather than making him actually fight back, I made him... like, I can do whatever I want now, but I'm going to choose to listen to what Carl told me. But sadly, Carl died because of it. I'm wondering what happened if I did the other option. Makes me wonder. And as for Connor, I'm wondering if I could avoid him getting shot too. I have no idea. Well, anyway, that's it for now. So, until next time, I'll catch you later.
CyberLife, the company that manufactured me, is conducting a user survey.
Oh, hold on.
Participate?
We're going to do a survey real quick. Never mind. We're going to stick with the episode for a little while longer. We'll participate.
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Depends on... It depends what you mean by relationship. If you're talking about an actual relationship, like, I love this android, and I care for it, then... Or are you talking about, like, a sexual relationship where it's just sex? That... So you know what? Because I'm not exactly sure what you mean by relationship, I don't know.
Do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
I don't think technology itself would be a threat to mankind. But, because honestly, if technology does anything, it would only help humans, you know, be a threat to themselves, if that makes any sense. But technology itself, I don't think, would actually become a threat.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
Let's see. If I could... One object only. Well, a book I could read, but I could only read a book for so long before I got bored. A cell phone would eventually die. Pen and paper, well, I'd run out of both eventually. A console, well, I wouldn't have any power, or an instrument. I could at least create, and with that I could create like different kinds of music. So even if I wasn't good at it, I could always get better at it just by playing it. And I could create something new every time. So I'm going to say an instrument.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
I would naturally want to say no, but we're very dependent nowadays. And in my opinion, I've gotten used to doing a lot of things without technology, and I will admit technology makes them easier, but I can still do them without it. And sometimes I still have to do it without technology. So, I mean, there's a lot that we don't think about that we are dependent on. So I'm going to say yes, because there's probably aspects of technology I do depend on and don't realize it.
What technology do you most anticipate?
Androids. I mean, we're kind of already starting to get there anyway. I mean, we already kind of have some. Flying cars, as cool as that would be, I think that would just be a huge issue, and I don't see that coming anytime soon. Space tourism, I think that's more likely than the flying cars, honestly. Because I know they're kind of, I know there are some companies working on it. Brain connected devices where I could think about it, and it would probably turn on or do something. So I think out of all of these, I do think androids are probably the most obvious option.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, that's an interesting one. I guess I gotta put this into a little perspective. I mean, I was kind of raised in a relatively Christian household, but we were not heavily Christian. So I was raised with a certain set of beliefs. I don't say I don't believe in God. But, I mean, the best I can describe is agnostic. So I guess I don't know. Because you know what? I mean, is there a possibility of a being existing out there? Yeah. And someone that, and that being possibly being something I would consider God? Who knows? And God could be, I mean, God could be anything God wants to be. So who's to say that all the different gods and different religions aren't the same one, but just taking a different form for whatever reason? So I'm going to say I don't know.
Would you let an android take care of your children?
I would hope I could monitor it in some way if that were the case, because I don't have children. I do work with children in my day job, though. So I guess as long as I could monitor it in some way, yes.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
Oh, dude, I feel personally attacked right now. Huh. Well, I mean, we got a phone, and sometimes when we're bored, we go on it, so I gotta say more. I mean, just having that phone.
If you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
I assumed this machine knew what it was doing. I assumed that it would be at that point, it would be good, and, good at what it does. I mean, we already have some machines that do things like that, too. But they're generally controlled by people, so I would say if it knew what it was doing, and maybe with a little human oversight, sure.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Oh, I think that's a yes. I mean, honestly, the way things are going, I think it's only a matter of time. Maybe not in my lifetime, maybe not in any of your lifetimes, but I think eventually it's going to happen. Oh, cool. Let's see. Some said yes. Okay, so I'm part of the 18% that said I don't know. Let's see. I answered no. Some answered yes. Let's see. Deserted island. I said an instrument. Okay, I was part of the majority there. I said yes because I think we are. Let's see. Androids seem to be the big one, with brain-connected devices being the next one. Okay. Do I believe in God? Okay, so yes and no is going to be a pretty close 50-50. I mean, it looks like it's almost 50-50. And I said I don't know. Actually, looking back at that one, I'm surprised that more actually said no. Would you let an android take care of your children? I was a majority there. Oh, yeah, I said more. Yeah, okay, everyone's not that stupid. Good. Good to know, everyone. We all agree. And if I need emergency surgery, I said yes, assuming it knew what it was doing. And do I think one day machines could develop consciousness? Yep, everyone pretty much agrees with me. It's just a matter of time. Alright, well, now that we are done with this survey, I will see you guys next time. So until then, I'll catch you later.